What is up, everybody? This is Lucky Loco with the Lucky Loco Show. Let's go ahead and start the Marathon Monday, man. It's 4 o'clock. I got the Cash App up. If anybody wants to help donate, that'd be super awesome. Just over here getting everything ready, man. It's very costly, and for the past 3 years, I've been coming out of pocket and doing it myself. But now that I got overhead and all this other stuff, man, I'm just seeing who's out there and see who wants to help continue the generosity and show the community that we do care and that there is some kind of humanity out there. So as you can tell, I'm over here at the restaurant. I'm over here just chilling, man, and just hanging out. It's oh, what's up, Brenda Love? What's going on? Just over here at the restaurant trying to do the. We're going to feed 300 homeless people. So I mean, if you want to jump on, come chop it up. Let me see if I could get the. How do I get it? How do I put the stream? By guest. Copy. Copy. How do I? Haven't done this on the phone before, so yeah, that'll be cool. I appreciate it, Brenda. That'll be super cool. Yeah, just over here at the restaurant. I went to this location. It's called Camp Hope. They got anywhere from 257 people at a time in that area, especially at this time when it's like super cold. You see people dropping stuff off all the time, like not all the time, but when I went there for that little bit of time was now Brenda, is that okay if I post you up on my wall? I've been post everyone that's been donating. I've been putting up um, on the on the thing here. Gil donated from American Cholo. I put his information up on the posted up on the wall in the restaurant. But yeah, it's getting this getting the utensils, getting everything, the time, the labor. Before I had an army with me, willing to work, but as you can tell, it's just me by myself, and I'm fine with that too because, to be honest, I really can't afford um, the help right now. It's been pretty slow, so it's been pretty hectic actually. But you know what? You got to go through it to get it, man. All your dreams ain't just going to be handed to you. So I appreciate you guys. There's 3 people tapped in and getting these ready for the. It's going to be Christmas Eve is when we're gonna do the feeding. I got a news interview here in a couple days. I'm definitely going to be pushing it to be out there because times are hard. And the people, I've been feeding a lot of people on the reservation for the past 3 years, probably like over a good 5,000. But there's a lot of homelessness in Yakima that definitely need help. When I went there, I seen it's exactly what it sounds like, and I appreciate that, Brenda. Yeah, I'll definitely post you up on the thing. I'll put that you got a YouTube channel. And I'll put it up on my business page too. So if you're on my business page, you can on my Facebook and Instagram, I'll post all the stuff I posted. Gil donated, Shadow Pit donated, Rich DM donated, and yeah, I'm just getting everything ready. I got like 1,000 knives and 1,000 forks. Salvador, Canada. What's going on? Oh man, I appreciate you guys tapping in. I know it's a Monday. It's kind of slow. The restaurant's closed today, but I'm also getting prepped up for tomorrow. Just getting ready for the week, man. Just because the restaurant's closed doesn't mean that I have to stop. That I can stop working. That's the crazy thing about owning your own business, running your own business. It's all work, no play. But that's what you have to do to get to your dreams. You know, I wish I was able to what do you call it? Win in the stock market or something, or I could kick back on a beautiful island, the blue ocean, beautiful sand. But until then, this is what I got to do: be out here in the trenches, be out here running the restaurant, doing what I got to do, man. This restaurant, I've been, the community helped save it. The YouTube community helped save it. And that's something I'll never forget. You know, from Flacco, Triple OG, Latin Pain, Rich DM, just all these people, man, that really, really came together when I was, man, like I said, I was living in the restaurant. Tell them, low bud, what's going on? What's cracking? Thank you, Brenda. I just seen the Cash App. Man, tell low cat, I appreciate that. It's been quite the hectic day. So, man, I've been running around all day. Then I went to the Camp Hope to see. To be honest, I've never seen it before. I always see it on the news, especially with the winter storms that are going on out here. It was just nuts. It was crazy to see the homeless community, the way it looks, and they're doing everything they can with what they got. It actually looks pretty decent. There's a lot of people there, and when it comes to like addiction, mental health struggles, just a lot of what's going on, salad bowl? What's cracking? Oh man, just over here getting prepped up, getting ready, man. I went. I got a huge what do you call it? Catering job here in a couple days. So I got to get all these knives and forks ready. I went and got a bunch. Just man, getting prepped up. I'm probably going to leave here probably around one in the morning because I got to prep up. I got lettuce to cut. I got stuff to prep. I got ground beef. Yay! We got Mr. Goyo up in the house, man. So yeah, just getting everything prepped up, man. Getting everything ready to go. Like I said, it's then this is just prepping up the stuff. I got to go get the equipment for my food truck, our food trailer, to get out there to go start cooking. So tomorrow I'm gonna start cooking the fry bread bites, the cinnamon fry bread bites. I got to make the icing. See, all the icing, you got to be crazy if you're gonna go out there and go buy like a little cans of icing from Walmart, even just the Walmart brand, the little tiny cans. Got to be crazy, man, to go out there and go buy stuff like that. I make mine fresh. It's off the it's pretty simple to make. It's milk, vanilla, and powdered sugar. Mix it up, get as thick or thin as you want, and that's gonna go on the fry bread bites. So I got huge order of those to make. I went and bought the boats. I went and bought all the stuff that I needed to get for it. And this job really means the world to me, man, because the person that I've been asking to invest into A&B Native American cuisine is this person. So they might not get me the food truck I need to get if the loan don't go through. But they'll definitely keep doing catering work. So I got to make it as perfect. I got to make everything as nice as I can. I got a pretty cool staff that's going to be helping me that day. And if they pull through and they start killing it, man, they want to get some full-time employment, at least part-time, until things pick up. Because, for anybody that knows that's in the business, it's slow, man. It's hella slow. Like, unless you're at Walmart or McDonald's, you're always going to be popping because you got billions and billion dollars to throw around. Me, us, in general, you know what I mean? If you're running a business, it's definitely, you're trying to compete with all these people that killed it. They started where we're at. Now I'll probably never make like McDonald's franchise um, endorsements, but I just want to bring something to the table, something other than fast food. I want to bring my culture, my story to the table, and so far I've been able to do that. So yeah, I'm just like I said, I got 1,000 of these to roll, and I got a whole case of Red Bulls, and then I got a shitload of tomatoes to cut up. Then I got a shitload of lettuce to cut up. Then I got all this cheese that has to be prepped. Then for anybody that knows smash burgers, I gotta prep up. Um, I think those ones they only ordered like 100, but then I still got like all this bacon I gotta cook too, like the day of. So they got a grip load of Yakima burgers. What's up, Rich DM? Shadow Pit, I appreciate the donations. Super dope, you man. Um, is it all right if I post that Shadow Pit from YouTube? Um, donated to feed the homeless because I went to the Camp Hope. If you want to go ahead and Google it, man, that place is huge, man. And I felt kind of bad when I got there too because I got there and I was just like, oh man, uh, almost looks like those tents that are on the Arizona jail or whatever. That's what it looked like. Just the tents there, and just everybody's just struggling. Like I cry around about bills and stuff like that. I got to be humbled, man, by the people's problems, because it really, really doesn't. When you're in that situation, and with the whole jobs being cut. There's always people always saying, what, these places are hiring, these people are hiring. People always got hiring signs, and man, I bet you if I go apply right now, I wouldn't get hired. You know what I mean? They always act like the job market's doing good and all this other stuff, and it's hard. Got so hard that my lady picked up a full-time job, which I'm super proud of her, because it was, man, we were struggling really hard when we were just dependent on the restaurant income. And then she went and picked up a job so we can, it's balanced out. It really has. It's a lot more work for me, but I'm all right with that because, the house bills are paid. There's gas is gas in the car. We're no longer, there's yeah, it was definitely rough. And, being knocked down, getting back up is what we're all about. Not everybody that's on YouTube or watching these channels are Rich Darling. All respect, Lucky. Rich Darling, man. Yeah, what's going on? I appreciate the respect, man. And if you guys can spread the word, man, tell me come on to my YouTube page, come on to my Facebook page, on the Instagram. Rich DM's been hooking it up with flyers, and I'll send him work that I've done, and man, he'll put his flavor, his twist to it, man. As a graphic art designer, man, he's definitely knows what he's doing. I'm just somebody that has a phone and makes flyers too, but not as good as him. Definitely. That's what he does. You know what I mean? Just like if you need to get your work done, Rich DM definitely has you. You need some graphic arts done. You need business cards. You need flyers. You need menus. You need tents. You need anything, any even like work consultation. Like if you want to go ahead and learn about your business, your taxes, business plans, Rich DM's got you, man. He's definitely on the grind. He's been in the business for a long time, and work with you. you know, and you don't get that shady feeling like sometimes when you go to people and they're just they take advantage of some people. You know what I mean? Like, oh, this person doesn't know what we're doing. I'm gonna get over on this person. You don't get that from Rich. You know, it's uh, it's definitely yeah. And Rich has been helping spread the message of what we're doing. And after seeing that camp, I definitely really want to start pushing for it. I went to a few hotels today. I went to a hotel. I'm about to go to another one before I leave. No, what's cracking, man? How you doing? So, and then I try, get other native pages to help. They don't want to. It's like, all right, it's just kind of see where people are at, man. You know what I mean? See where people are really at. It's I think the reason why I have such a soft spot for what is it called, to help people that are down is because I've been there. I've been homeless. I've been down and out. Alcoholism definitely played a really big part of not being able to keep employment, going to jail, um, losing apartments, broken relationships, and even still, like even starting to work and then like almost get fired again. Alcohol is really, really uh, has really, really, really messed up my life. But over a year sober now, alcohol free. You know what I mean? So if I got my head down, you can see my ugly old bald spot on top of my head. Why I'm not shaving my head? It's cold out here in Washington State. keeping keeping with a little bit of hair I have to keep warm. But yeah, if you want to take a look at Camp Hope, man, there's a lot of people over there, man, and I've seen elders over there. That's another thing too. I've seen elders, teenagers, uh, just people, and you can tell that's a lot of them did have mental health issues. And talking about like alcoholism is a complete mental health issue too, because that's all you think about, and that's all you're gonna do is drink, 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 and yeah, it's crazy. So the reason why I want to help so much is because I was that kid. Let me tell you, around Christmas time, like growing up ever since a little kid, I remember the happiest time. There was this food bank. As people know, I was born in Canada, and they don't have food stamps up there. Never did. They give you cash, straight check, welfare check, cash, or whatever. No, straight welfare check. You go cash it. You can go spend cash however you want, whether it be on drugs, alcohol, whatever that is that you do. And and with my upbringing, the money was spent on alcohol. So we are, I'm a fat boy now, but growing up, you wouldn't have guessed that. Like it was, there was never really any kind of food in the house, as you can say. That I remember the happiest time is when these people from the food banks would come around with like, there was like 5 of us, so they knew about that. So they come and drop off food for 5 people, and it was like everything from like canned peaches to mac and cheese to just all this stuff that you can just like raviolis. With me, my brothers, my sisters, we get happy, man. We grub down. That was like one of our happiest things. So to go without and have parents that are my father's recovering drug addict, my mother's recovering alcoholic as well. Um, You know, they're awesome now, but you know, coming up as a kid, we didn't have nothing. So I think that's why I have such a soft spot for um, helping people in need, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep doing it, and I definitely appreciate your guys' help. You know, to help me along the way to get this going. Uh, Tonight, I'm going to be handing out flyers. I got a printer over there, handing out flyers. Be like, man, if you guys want to donate anything, you know, I'll go to the pawn shops like I did for the past 3 years. Never received a penny from any of them. I was like, man, you got a lot of customers that are from this area. They're gonna need something for Christmas, for you know, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. I think is a big thing because you know last year I did, you know, I came out of pocket. What was it, like $500 and gave a gift card to a Mexican family that just got here because of asylum, seeked asylum, and they got it. And they starting off, they didn't have nothing. We gave them a $500 gift card from Walmart. Uh, was just gonna buy clothes and toys and stuff like that, but you know, sometimes that I don't know a person's style because I know if you buy me a shirt and I don't like it, I'm not gonna wear it. So I just didn't want to waste any type of stuff going, man. So far from the live, we've got $10. So if you guys want to get on the Cash App, you know, if you guys want to inform the other bigger channels if they want to help out to run something. I know you guys are mainly out in California and you know all these other places. Daniel Ortiz, man, I appreciate the support, man. I appreciate the comments too. You know what I mean? And it you know, just starting out as like a couple months ago of a channel, that's pretty cool. I'd say that's pretty cool having 280 plus people subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate that. That's pretty cool. I'll be right back. I just gotta go grab some more napkins. Man, I'm getting pretty quick. Getting them done pretty quick. That's pretty cool. But yeah, this I went to so for this catering job. This is a Native American entrepreneur from uh, that came from nothing too, and the whole family worked their way up together, and they own gas stations, they own real estate, they own a lot of stuff out here on the reservations, and they give back a lot too. They own fireworks. They got anything that makes money. They got their hand in, and they hustle. You know, and like anybody else, like when I first moved here, some people were talking smack about them, and I didn't know them, but I just know they own tobacco tobacco plant. Bigfoot, what's cracking? And they hustle. They really do. Um, the thing I noticed on the wall when I did a delivery over to her house is immaculate. Like house is beautiful, man. Um, the thing I noticed on the wall, what did it say? It says birthdays was the worst days. Now we sip champagne when we're thirsty. On the wall, I was like, dang, you know, just certain quotes and stuff like that, even from like rap music, is definitely motivational, you know. And when I seen that, I was like, dang, that's dope. Because you know, I think she's like my age, the one that owns all that stuff. They got pawn shops, uh, but like I said, they do so much for the community too. They used to have a pizza place in White Swan too, so you know she knows. But she's really supportive of the business. She would come here, eat, and she's not like You know how like some people act when they make a few $100 or whatever, thousand bucks or whatever, they start acting funny with you, or they get a even a supervisor position job, they act funny with you. They're like, it's like, dang, dude, all right, but she doesn't. I don't get that from her. She doesn't, make you feel like like dirt or whatever. Just how some people act. But yeah, I got the Cash App up there. If, like I said, if you want to go onto my Instagram and go through there, or even if you want to call the restaurant, I can take your donations over the phone too, over on my Square app or my cash register. I'm going to be pushing a lot on Facebook, Instagram. I'm gonna reach out to these other people that might want to help. Uh, let's see if they can help push it. There's this one native dude that I asked if he would push it on his channel. And said yeah, but he never did. Sorry. All you can do is ask. You know what I mean? If somebody says no, I don't take offense to it. Some people or feel some type of way, like, hey man, you got $5 I could borrow? No. Ah. Just that straight. It's like, man, not everybody's got that extra $5, or you know what I mean. Everybody's all going through their own hard times right now. We're all struggling, and it's all about just coming together and feeding Camp Hope. And I'm gonna reach out to a couple other places tomorrow. Anyone in Washington, stop in. Washington, stop in. Telly lives there. Yeah, JM, what's going on? Telly lives like 3 hours from here. Frank, what's cracking, bud? Appreciate you tapping in. Doing a marathon Monday run. See, you've got $10 so far. It's talking about the Camp Hope and the homeless people that were living there. I've seen teenagers, elders, like elders in wheelchairs, bro. That is just nuts. Like, I don't like this whole like kicking people out on the streets, and I don't know, man. It was just a messed up feeling when I went over there. I was like, dang. And while I was there, people were dropping off like towels, and because I think they have like a shower set up. I think they got a dining, or I don't know how they do the food, disperse the food and stuff, man. But it was a crazy feeling. It definitely had me want to do more and push more. So that's why I got on. I was like, you know what? I'll hit a marathon Monday, man. See what's cracking. See what's up with everybody. And don't mind me. I'm keeping my head down, not ignoring nobody. I got like 1,000 of these to roll. So it's gonna be a long night. And then I got a shitload of tomatoes, lettuce, and stuff to cut up. I got ground beef. I got to prep up for to make Yakima burgers. I got bacon. I got to cook up tomorrow, like a whole shitload of food to, you know. The reason why I like to do it is because I don't want to have to redo it or have it redone. Some people just don't have that will. Be like, hey man, help me do this, and then they'll do it like half-ass. Dang, dude. Man, yeah, my kid's all sick too. Junior, um, I think my boy Quentin's sick. My lady's sick. Man, that reminds me, I better go over there, go drop off the halls and stuff I just bought for them too. Shit. So I'm gonna have to cut this short. Yeah, because I got like last night was crazy because he was just emulating so much heat from his little body because he still sleeps next to us, and he was just like super hot. I was like, holy shit. Like, I felt like grabbing like a wet rag and just wiping him down because he was just hot. He woke up, he was like, my ear, was crying about his ear. And then Damn. Yeah, there is something going around, man, because um my lady's sick. Um and we got snowed in over here, so I didn't come to work for 3 days. But for those 3 days, I was kind of feeling like shit too, and wasn't feeling too good, man. So how's the weather out there, man? Most of you guys are out there in California. Is it just raining? You lucky guns, man. Well, we're sunshine today. It got up to like 40, 30 degrees. Snow's melting away. RSV going. Holy smokes. Yeah, there's a lot of like all the kids, they didn't go to school today because they're a couple of them already sick. Man, I'm getting a lot done. I'm getting a lot done. Super proud of myself, man. But yeah, like I said, if I get it done, if I can get it right the first time, then I'll just do it. You know, I really, really pray this loan goes through. She loan goes through, I'll just do the next 300, 600 myself. You know what I mean? That loan goes through. I'll be out there, man. I'll be going to sleep full that night. But right now, my bank accounts, our bills took all my. So you know how the hustle is. Nobody needs to hear about that. But yeah, bills pop up, rent, uh, medication. 280 spring. That's nuts, man. Yeah, so it's like I said, all the donations gonna go towards feeding the homeless. You know what I mean? It's gonna go towards feeding the homeless. I'm gonna do something tomorrow. I'm gonna open up tomorrow. I bought some regular hamburger buns because a lot of people really enjoyed my double bacon cheeseburgers, the regular bacon cheeseburgers. Just and this kid, he always, like, anytime I post that I have regular burgers, he always orders the Andy Pandy burger, and that's just cheese and ketchup. It's a kid's meal. It's I think it's like $10, and then snowing up there. Look, yeah, it was snowing like pretty crazy. But I was snowing overnight, and I got my old Tahoe, '96 Tahoe 4x4. Man, I was having fun. I was through the 4x4 on. I was doing donuts. Kids were all laughing around. The kids, my lady didn't like it, but she was still laughing around. I was mad. And then I said that I felt like Vin Diesel. My lady said the big chubby version. She said, driving around all crazy, and then saying Wapato Drift, and then my daughter says Wapato Drift all super slow. Yeah, because it wasn't fast. It was like 10, 20, but it was fun. You could see all the snow kicking around. All right, man. You be cool there, Rich. Appreciate you tapping in. I'll call you later on tonight. See what's cracking. But yeah, I don't know if it's a good thing or bad thing. I haven't heard anything back from the loan yet because they said the one person that makes up their mind said that they're out, they're sick, they're out of the office too. So I wonder if they got that bug that's been going around because at first they were like, yeah, no problem, yeah, you qualify, and they see that my payment history on all this other stuff that I did get a loan for, and man, this food truck is beautiful. Um, the one that I was going to buy, I don't think I'm gonna buy because it's a little bit older. I saved like 20 grand from the sale, but then there's like 60,000 miles on this like food truck. And on the other one that's for 70 grand, it's has 6,000 miles. It also has LNI approved sticker for California and Washington State on there already. So all I got to do is switch over the business title, switch over the insurance, all the other good stuff that comes with the food truck. And if I get it, man, like I said in my other video, if you guys didn't see the other video, man, you know anybody that's interested in that would, if the loan don't go through, anybody that'd be interested in partner up and getting a food truck and making some loot, man. You know, they obviously get paid back for the food truck and then also make money. You know what I mean? Have that investment because nobody's just going to be like, oh, here's 70 grand, Lucky. Good luck. I don't know anybody who'd do that for me. But, you know, if I put out the table, hey, man, we can put up some money, get your money back, and then do partnership. You know what I mean? Get the, you know, like I said, I'd be more than willing to move away from Washington State. You know, I'm always traveling. I'm always wanting to see other places. I'm always out and about. I'm always, you know, trying to do something. Oh, is Aquatic up in here? Strange. What's cracking, you guys? What's up? Appreciate you guys tapping in. Yeah, like the title says, Marathon Monday. Just trying to raise some little bit of Lucci for it. Tomorrow I'm gonna be doing like a Indian taco sale, the burger sales to come up with some money too. So I went and got some ground beef, got some regular hot dog, or not hot dogs, hamburger buns, and I'm sorry, you guys. I'm rolling up forks and knives. I got to roll up a whole bunch of them. So if you see me not paying attention, man, that's just what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm super happy about the 200. Like I said, 280 subscribers. I think that's pretty dope, man. I think that's really cool, and I appreciate you guys watching me along the journey as an entrepreneur. And I hope that I get to still bring to the table of watching me. You know, if you go back to my old videos, you'll see going from security guard and running the food truck part-time, and then going from straight restaurant, and my boss fired me because I got a restaurant. You know, and I was like, man, today's my 2 weeks notice. Called me back the next day. Nope, you're fucking fired. I was like, man, I still owe money on the restaurant. I got to come up with like another $4,000. Had $86 to my name with a little bit of what is it? A little bit of food truck inventory, man. A little bit of food truck inventory, and yeah, strange. That is cold. That was messed up. So every day I would go onto my Facebook page and I'd go live and I'd make posts about what a fucked up place that is, and you know it's a horrible place. They don't even care that that I wasn't fully ready to get onto the restaurant. You know, just talking all this shit, and they came in. They obviously sent somebody else from the company. It wasn't my boss. It was somebody else. Just, you know, they came in and were like, "Well, we're gonna buy $2,000 worth of gift cards from you, man. Just stop posting stuff about us." I was like, "Oh man, I'm starting to run low on money. I should start talking shit again." But now they came in, and they're like, "Yeah, you'll be doing our catering. You'll do all our events." Ain't seen them since, man. So, but you know what? That 2,000 helped at that time. I was like, all right, cool. Because man, I'm telling you, it was crazy, bro. It was, but yeah, it was some funny shit, man. I was like, my old supervisor, he's not my boss, but my old supervisor, he would come in, and he always comes in every once in a while. Then my old supervisor from the casino, he comes in, and he's actually, hey, what's going on, the puppy? He's not even my he wasn't even my supervisor. He was like a floor gambling supervisor. He comes in, and he still orders food. But for some reason, that casino over here, Legends Casino, they don't like me. They don't like what I'm doing. They don't support shit. And yeah, for sure, I'll appreciate that, man. I'll definitely, yeah, send it, please, por favor. Send it to La Puffy, send it to all of them, man. And I see your artwork there, La Puffy. That's pretty cool. And I see Frank's um new thumbnail. That's pretty cool too. Homeboy with the ski mask, Frank Fabs. And but yeah, for some reason the casino over here don't like me, and it's messed up because that's where I got my start from. Was the casino, and I was saving up. Like I told you guys that story already. I was saving up, saving up, and then got the food trailer. But like I said, even if this restaurant shuts down, I'm going back to the food trailer. You know what I mean? I'll go back. I mean, that's where we started out as, and that's definitely where we're gonna be. If I got to start from the bottom again and make my way back up, get knocked down, and get right back up. I mean, it's closer to Yakima, no overhead. The people, it's been sitting there for like 2 months, and then people haven't even say, hey, I need $100, I need $200. You know, um, they're super supportive. Um, it's it's been crazy, man. It's been crazy. So it's so so with that one, man, I feel like calling him and be like, dude, you need to let me know if I got that fucking loan or not. But I've been calling him like every day last week because I was just stressing. Like, man, that loan will change the whole process of the game. And I've already made up my mind. Even if the loan does go through, I don't even think I'm going to keep the restaurant open. It's I'll be too busy on the food truck. Man, that would be. You know how fun that's going to be able to travel and go meet everybody, go hang out with Rich DM, go hang out with Frank, go hang out with Crusted, go to where American Cholo's at, even Marvelous Inc. Go to where Latin Pain's at. You know how much fun that's going to be. Who wants to stay in a restaurant and just pray that people are going to come? Nah, it'll be reversed. People will be praying that I come over to where they're at. You know what I mean? That's going to be the whole game changer. And that's going to bring a whole different, all you got to worry about is what? Go spend the night in a motel. You know what I mean? Go get inventory, go get gas, propane. It's, fill up the water once in a while. I mean, yeah, no news is good news. Oh shit, Strictly, you already know, man. I'm from Pueblo, Colorado. Well, I was raised in Pueblo, Colorado. You already know I'm gonna go out there get that Hatch chili, bro. Because I know they got that Tacoby out there, or it's a Native American restaurant out there. But yeah, the Denver March powwow, all that, man. Because I know they got the inside lockdown, but man, even just setting up out there in Denver with the with all that, man, Denver, the 303. What is the 720 now, too, isn't it? It's 303. So my homeboy just called me. I don't know if you know uh Danger from GKI. He just ended up with LWAP I think like 6-7 years ago. He calls me from Sterling, the Sterling prison out there. And I just seen I think it's 720 or 7, I can't remember. Is it 720? I have to check my phone records again. But yeah, I'm used to the 303, 719, 970. Yeah, 970. Yep, 720. Yep. Sure, for sure, man. Yeah, that's the Colorado, man. Colorado, baby. Mile High salute. See, I already got my Denver Broncos. Got my Broncos sweater on. Not doing good at all this year. So it's kind of embarrassing to be like, yeah, I'm a Broncos fan, but still got to roll with them good times and bad times, man. Got to have some type of loyalty. Can't just bail out on them. Sucks, but at least I'm not a Raiders fan. That's like decades and decades and decades of disappointment, man. That sucks. That car ain't taking you nowhere, Holmes. Yeah, against Wilson 80. Yeah, Colorado, Denver, man. Ever since that dispensaries and stuff, the price of fucking apartments went up crazy. I was over there on, I think it's West Federal Boulevard. Um, Man, like what? Because I remember looking for a place before like the legalization. Because I used to live in Greeley, Colorado, and yeah, I'm gonna have to tell a story about that one. I almost got killed out there. I was at the halfway house, and it was laundry day, and I was walking down the street with my bag of clothes to go do the laundry, and I shaved my head, and walking down the street, and it's a little bit dark out, summertime, and these two little kids roll up and, hey, where you from, homie? And I looked at and I see them, and then they got their pistols out, and I told them where I'm from. They're like, oh man, we thought you were Sereno. We're getting because Greeley gets down, man. That place, man. When I got to the halfway house, somebody did a drive by on somebody in the halfway house, man. That was nuts. Like they can, because I thought it was a car accident. He was a big boom. And I look over and this dude's shooting out of this car, and he dropped his dang golden man. Yeah, I bet. Um he dropped his sawed off, and he stopped and ran out and got it, and the guy who they're shooting at went running in the halfway house. And I was like, my first day there, I was like, holy shit. But these two little Norteño dudes almost killed me. And I was like, dang. And they're like, yeah, we know Montalongo and all this other stuff. Like they're big homies. I was like, shit, I was just in prison with them dudes, man. Uh, but yeah, but yeah, I was looking for a place, and I went and looked. It was over there on Federal Boulevard, man. But even in the Five Points too, that place got gentrified. What is that other one? Colfax. Colfax got gentrified out there. I mean, don't get me wrong, still a dangerous place, but it was the Five Points was nuts. What else is? Yeah, but yeah, I believe that about Golden because man, because yeah, when I was out there, I remember going over to people's houses and be like, man, how much you paying here? And like you said, out there in Golden, they're like, yeah, 800-900 bucks for the studio. I was like, oh, cool, shit, I could afford that. And then, like you said, now it's 2,500, and I fucking believe that shit too. Yeah, I get calls from Colorado still, man. I still get calls from Colorado. Uh, I still got friends, like friends that count that are out there. Like when it comes to like active homeboys, I don't associate anymore. I just don't want to. You know what I mean? I don't need that type of energy. I don't need that type of stinking thinking. CEO, what's cracking, man? I was just talking about the Tri Cities, about that food truck that's out there, that Asian one. They're selling it for 75,000. They said they'll drop it down to like I think probably like 65. I'm gonna try to go for 60,000 if the loan goes through. It's pretty nice, man. Like I was saying, it's only has 6,000. Really, it's crazy. My mom. Yeah, Colfax is a whole different animal, man. But back in the day, like when I got out there, like in like 98, 99, and being from Pueblo, you don't want to be going around telling people in Denver you're from Pueblo, and then you don't want to be going around Pueblo telling people that you're from Denver. So I was it was a weird thing, man. Cause Denver was dope. I loved it. Denver was a lot of fun, man. Like everything was popping, man. I think it's still. What do they got? They got Chubbies out there. Sea Dog, what's up? We got 10 people up in here, man. Just out here, got the cash app up, man. CEO, I know you probably heard of it. It's Camp Hope. There's like 250 people there from time to time. This Christmas Eve, we're looking to raise money. So if you guys want to donate, whatever you can, man. I'm usually selling $10 a plate. But whoever can donate would be dope. That's gonna go towards feeding the homeless at the Camp Hope. They got security guards there. They got, just a whole. I was saying it, explaining how it looked when I got there. There was a lot of people that were there. Teenagers, elders, people mental illness, people on drugs. It was just, I was like, dang. So it really motivated me to get out here, and I started handing out flyers to these businesses, and hopefully they start pitching in too. Be like, man, you make a lot of money off the community. Use a tax write-off. You know what I mean? Need a receipt? Shit, I got you. I got a legitimate business. I got my EIN. I got my business license. Got the tribal business license. I got insurance. All that other, you know, just fun stuff that that you have to get when you're running a legit business. I guess just like when you're hustling, gotta pay your taxes. Pay your taxes to the big man. No, just kidding. Well, yeah, man. Tri Cities is definitely something that's on the agenda of going out there and hitting up. There's this kitchen place. Oh yeah, man. I remember buying bootleg movies. Man, it was right there on Federal Boulevard. All the Mexican people would be sitting there selling it like it was like the thing to do. It was like wide open. I was walking by, I was like, what the hell? Like, yeah, the bootleg movies. It was over there by Family Dollar is where I go by. It was like a Family Dollar, um, or was it Dollar General? I think it was Family Dollar, uh, Mexican bar, uh, and pool hall right there in on Federal Boulevard. But yeah, going out towards like Colfax and stuff like that. Did some stupid stuff out there too, man. I was walking through, um, what is it called? I was walking through Five Points all flamed up, but I think they knew I wasn't from there because they know them trade Crips. They know who their enemies are and who they ain't. And I was walking through like, oh shit! Like all these people coming out their house and their porch, just looking at me. I was like, oh shit! I better dip. I'm in the wrong neighborhood. And then stupid self did it again, and I was like, man, I better because there was an OSHA class that I was taking out there in the 5 Points. Zips Burgers. Yeah, this one was by the food truck was right next to by Ace. There was a food truck there. It was called Doggy Style, and I guess they sold hot dogs. But but yeah, there's Tri Cities. I think would be an awesome location for us as A and B. As a food truck, I've been looking at like I don't know if I want to do brick and mortar anymore, bro. It costs so much from the city. Like my water bill costs more than my electric bill. I mean, that's crazy, dude. Like, well, I guess because that when you leave, you don't keep anything on, but you got a refrigerator, freezer. and all this other stuff going, but my water bill is just Family Dollar. There would be a big stand. Yeah, yeah, you know what I'm talking about there, Strange, Strictly Strange, yo. Yeah, over there, I think that was the GKI neighborhood right there. So I remember seeing people walking around all purpled out, man. And then, yeah, that was definitely, yeah, that was all professional, man. And then, yeah, they were trying to charge like real prices, like they're at Walmart or something. This is like before like all Netflix and stuff. I remember that. I used to love, I used to love getting bootleg. I remember I bought Transformers, and oh my god, uh, my son, he wasn't fooled by it at all. He's like, you could see people walking around and talking. The bootleg movies, man, holy smokes! And then the CDs too. They had a bunch of Mexican CDs for sale right there on that Federal Boulevard. Yeah, that was nuts. That's some crazy shit. Be right back. Starting to get tired. Been at it. Been running around all morning getting the stuff ready for this catering job. So I'm kind of starting to get burnt out. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a Red Bull. Sure. Man, appreciate you, man. Do you have a Zelle? Yeah, I think I do, bro. I because somebody else asked me about that, and I think I did download. I think Rich asked if I had it. Oh man, I don't know off by heart. Maybe on the next live I can post that one too. But yeah, I think I do have one. So yeah, because I remember Rich was like, "Hey, do you got one?" Like, nope. I think I downloaded it though. And if you want to call it in, I could take the payment over the on my Square app. 509-314-6215. Yeah, so just man, I got a bunch of these rolled up already. Oh, so what's going on with you guys, man? Got 11 people tapping in. I really appreciate that, man. So mixtape CDs, and yeah, they were like $15 a pop. Oh man, you remember that? Those bootleg movies, man, man, they were on it too. I remember they did like a big old um big old news coverage on it too, and they were showing like they only get a misdemeanor. They had like the whole apartment set up with like the burning movies and printing out, like you said, printing out the DVD covers. They had the DVD cases. That was a hustle, man. I bet you they were making some bank. Four for $20, and then you buy like 100 of them for like 200 of them for like $20. That's a lick right there, bootlegging movies and stuff. Now they got the Fire Sticks. The what else? Like man, there's a couple people that still ask for DVDs too. And they're like, hey, do they still sell the burnt DVDs or burnt DVDs over there? I'm like, holy shit, I haven't seen that for a long time, man. But yeah, you know, like whatever whatever you could do. I mean, it'll be dope, man. I know I'm not going to give up on the hustle. I'm definitely going to be posting on the business page of, yeah, man, that was some money right there. That was crazy. DVDs. Then they come out with that Blu-ray disc, and then they came out with all the. They came out with oh, cops got somebody. I was Toppenish, Washington, man. The place is pretty active over here too. Some kid got shot up the street over here. Somebody actually just got killed in my alley over here. Like, geez, a couple weeks ago. They caught the guy that did it though. Killed somebody right in the. Yeah, it was right in the alley right here by the restaurant. Yeah, Toppenish is pretty crazy, man. That's, uh, it's ghetto. But they say the more dangerous the neighborhood, the better the tacos are. Like, come to A and B, baby. But I'm trying to make it. I'm trying to get to a nice location, man. But yeah, yeah, Denver, the flea market out there in was that Littleton? The Denver flea market. I remember going to the flea market out there. I was like, man, I'm gonna go get some Colorado gear. Then everything said LA on there. Then everything had like a weed, like the sweaters had like a. They all said LA, all said Cali, all said uh Cali with the weed plants on there. And then I was just like, dang, dude, what the hell? It's like, this Denver, this D-town, baby. We got all the California gear out here. Must have bought it in bulk and pretty cheap because that's all they had. And then, yeah, because like even when you go to, where did I go? Well, this is years later too. I went to the Berrios Flea Market in San Jose. That place is pretty dope. And most of the shops aren't even open. I can only imagine if like all of them are open and going, uh, ready to go. But, yeah, I introduced Indian tacos to my cousin's family out there that never had fried bread before. Man, they love that shit. Went to San Francisco, uh, Hayward Mall, all kinds of, man, it was crazy out there. So you hear somebody stuck in front of the restaurant? I don't know if you guys can hear. There's somebody like they got stuck. Man, it would not hit my car. They because you can park at a slant in front of the restaurant. So with all the snow and all this stuff, they're trying to back out and they're getting stuck. They ain't coming to my restaurant. It's probably on your phone or your email. Yeah, but I'm on my phone right now for the live. Because I noticed the difference from I got to get a new camera or something for my laptop because I see the resolution on there. That's almost like a flip phone pixel type fucking camera on there. It's like, man, big difference on there. But man, what else did Denver have back in the day, man? So Chubby's ain't even the same no more than 'cause Chubby's was a shit. I remember hearing about that place over in Pueblo. And and if you ever been to Pueblo, Pueblo's got the taco stop, and they got the clamshell. Yeah, that's how my laptop camera is too. It's all fucked up, man. That's what I was like, I'm not gonna. I was looking at the cameras over at Walmart, and it's like, man, I'll get one of those. And I asked my sister-in-law to give me a microphone. She got it for me, and then she's like, "What are you trying to become a rapper?" And I still laugh about that. I'm like, "Oh hell no, maybe a rapper. I'm good. I just lip sync to my music while I'm cruising." But yeah, man, it's if you guys are interested on helping out, Rich DM can send you the flyer. If you want to help, share it on your social media. If you can't donate, but you feel that you have followers on your social media that can help, hit Rich DM up on his Instagram if you guys are friends with him, or if you guys want to get on my Instagram and get the flyer sent to Travis Lucky Bob. You guys want to get because even that will help. I mean, you guys have friends on there that I don't have. You know what I mean? That's why people get upset when I tag everyone on my business page. I put gives the option is like let tag everyone. I do, and it's like, hey, my bad, but I need to get the word out there. Like this is the only advertisement I have available. This is my business page. It's not my personal Facebook page. This is a business page. Like I know spamming people ain't cool, but hey, when you're down and out and you need people to come in, I'm gonna tag you. You don't. It's if I lose that person as a customer, they were never going to come anyways. You know what I mean? You just got some people that follow me on Facebook that just wait for me to shut down or quit, or you know what I mean. You get that a lot. You get a lot of people sitting there waiting. They have to sit there and wait. They'll never support. They'll never like. They'll never share. But they sit there and wait and wait, wait. Be like, man, 3 years strong, bro. 3 years strong, going, elevating, moving up, rapping Indian taco. Oh yeah, you know what? Check this. Check this out. There's this Native American rapper that's gonna rap the intro of my page. His name's Buggins Malone. If you guys want to check him out on YouTube, he has songs about Leonard Peltier, the missing and murdered Indigenous women. He does music with Sten Jotty, the one that the one who did rap about the oh sorry, Chubby's on 38, still good. Not good, Chubby's no good. Chubby's on 5. Bubba Chino. I thought that was yeah, because I went to Bubba Chino's. That's like right, yeah, I've been there. I thought that was Chubby's. See, I'm not too familiar with that stuff, man. Because a knockoff. Like it'd be like dog face, right? Man, that dude came up. That's super cool. And then he's in um Reservation Dogs. That is so cool. Just breaking barriers, just lip syncing to fucking, you know, uh Fleetwood Mac. Yeah, Sten Jotty is dope, man. I kind of unfollowed him on Facebook because when I was making money, I kept commenting on his stuff whenever we went live, and I was like, "Hey man, look how much to get you out here." He's like, "Man, just email me," and I'd email him, and he wouldn't get back to me. And then I email him again, he wouldn't get back to me. Then every single time he was on something like on a Facebook post, I'd say something. Hey, look, First Native American, that's Uncle Charlie, right? I'd tag him, or no, tag him. I'd be like, hey, look, and then somebody else would comment. Well, if you want to get a hold of him, email him. Like, man, I did email this guy, and the only way he would respond to somebody on Facebook if they called him racist and brought up all the stuff he was talking online, calling black people the N word and all, then he'll comment back and be like, oh, well, but I was like, I'm not trying to be like that. I'm not trying to troll you. I'm not trying to, put you down. I'm not even trying to, I just want to do business with you. I want you, because his song at that time was popping. And wouldn't that be a perfect thing to have at the restaurant? Fry bread, greasy, greasy fry bread. You know what I mean? But then I was also listening to him before. Yeah, I seen that, man. I appreciate that. I just seen I got tagged by on Instagram. I really appreciate that, brother. And I was trying to get him, and then the only person he got a hold of was my homeboy James, and he texted me right away. He was like, "Look, look, 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 who got a hold of me? He seen that I do promotions, and he wants to come out here." He goes, "I'll pay." And then my homeboy, he was like, "I'll pay for him to come out just to perform at your restaurant just because because a couple of his shows have been duds. You know what I mean? And he had me pumped up thinking there's going to be thousands of people, and twice he's done that. And I'm prepping for 1,000 people, and there's 20, 30 people there. So this is all my food's gone, all my, I've prepped all this stuff already. The Latin Bash didn't go through, and lost money there. And then he was like, I'll just bring him over to help make right for what I did. Like, but it wasn't really his fault. You know what I mean? I was kind of mad. I didn't talk to him for like a week, but I wasn't, I'm still not like ever say, hey, F him, F James the Juggernaut. There's just sometimes doesn't go as planned, and that's a part of business, and you take the risk, because what if I just made enough for 30 people and there was 1,000? You know what I mean? It just goes, it's gotta work out some way. So he got a hold of Sten Jotty. He's showing me the text messages. Hey, I'll come out there. And he's like, I'll get him right now. I'll pay for him. I'll pay for his flight. I'll get I'll get him out there. I'll get him come to your restaurant. And I was like, nah. Like I've been, when you hit somebody up like so much, and then you're like, I know he probably doesn't know who the fuck I am or whatever, and that's cool too. You know what I mean? But I've been listening to Sten Jotty for a minute before he even came on to Reservation Dogs. I was listening to that. It's a native thing, ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it? Just I listen to a lot of Native American rappers too. Um, Native King, I've been listening to a lot, and there's a bunch of different like people that they came out with some really good music that I've been, I follow on YouTube, and then on Spotify. I'll put Native American rappers, and they'll play all these different Native American rappers, and it's cool, and nobody can take anything from the OG Native American rapper Lightfoot, and he lives here in Washington State. That's a person I should reach out to and be like, hey man, help me promote my business. Get the food there, because I know if Malone goes through, either way, I don't think you're. It sounds fucked up. If I don't get the loan, I'll probably keep the restaurant. But if I get the loan, I don't think I'm going to keep the restaurant, because I want to be mobile. I want to go to different places. I want to, I'd be like, okay, well, I got like 3-4 grand. Let's go to California for a week. Let's go make 6-7 grand out there. Instead of sitting here and making $200 on a weekend, on a good weekend, before on a bad day when we were open from Monday to Saturday, the lowest I think ever made before all this bad stuff started happening. Before the inflation, all that. It was like, man, on a bad day it was like $500-600. On a good day, 900, 1100, 1200, and then it just switched, man. And you think it's always going to be like that too. That's the sad thing. You're like, man, look, people are starting to appreciate this. And the first thing I thought about was like, hey, man, I'm going to move to Tri-Cities. I wanted, that's the whole thing, was to get out there and go open up, because, cowboys and cowgirls really appreciate Indian tacos. Or people that grew up around the reservation that have native friends, because fry bread is such a universal meal. Like whenever I eat it or smell it or think of it, I always think of my grandparents. I always think of my mother. I always think of my aunts. Just family, siblings, hanging out with cousins, hanging out with see my bird sweater. Oh, okay. Whoops. See, I'm not too tech savvy with this, especially on the phone. But um, yeah, I want to travel, and I definitely want to be able to bring this menu to where it's deprived because I seen the I seen a couple places that were what do you call it, that that don't have it. I would definitely say California is one of them. Portland has, I think they have a Native American restaurant out there. Seattle has one. Another place, Spokane has one. But places like Utah, go hit Utah, Denver, um, Nebraska, Iowa, Detroit. You know, just all these different places, man. That's something I definitely want to get into. So what's going on? How do I? Okay, guest. Invite guest. How do I put the chat? Cool. How do I chat on here? Post comment. Okay, there you go. There you go. Oh, there you go. Okay, cool. There you go. I post the link. Anybody want to jump on, hang out, come kick it? Just drinking a Red Bull. I'm getting ready for this. And I'm going to go out there and hustle, man. I'm going to go out to these different places. I'm going to call the casinos. I'm going to call the surrounding businesses, homeless shelters to help start pushing for this too. You know what I mean? Um, really, Machete. What's going on, man? Yeah, man, everything's going good, Machete. Just hanging out. I appreciate those things that you send me, man. I'll be posting them too, man. They're so hilarious, and I started finding other ones. The blood in, blood out stuff. Like they're so funny, dude. Like it's crazy. So I'm just doing what do you call it? Just doing a food or see if anybody wanted to donate to feed the homeless. So let's see. Let's take a look here. It's crazy. At least my channel came back. You go to those homeless shelters, Pace Alternative High School. Those homeless shelters that got only good karma. That's a tax write-off, good promotions. Yeah, dude. Yeah, those are so funny. Um, like that. I think my favorite one was like, "Hey, pendejo, you don't know how to knock," and it was ended up being the Kool Aid character busted through the wall and the Family Guy thing. That was funny as hell. Yeah, so I'm just like I said, just finishing up here. Like I'm gonna go pick up my old lady, go grab something to eat. Um, got to make something for the kids. So, man, if you guys want to get on, like I said, Machete, I know we're friends on Instagram. If you want to help share the post, what we're doing, feeding the homeless, if you guys would, have anybody that's willing to help. Somebody told me about Cricket. I don't know how to get a hold of him. Um, if you guys know how to get a hold of Cricket over there on his channel, I'll definitely be more than happy to link up with him to help push this, because I know he does work to feed the homeless and stuff too. So I just want to bring something going and go over there and help these people, man. Because if you look at Camp Hope, especially in these times where it's okay, there's another number calling. Well, the kids middle school, I didn't take them to school today. They're all sick. But as I was saying, yeah, if you guys want to help share, or if you get a hold of Cricket and let them know, I'm off all day today. I'm gonna be busy as shit tomorrow, but around 2 or 3, I can definitely do something. I gotta get all my receipts ready. I got the taxes to do. Just a lot of stuff, man. Like you said, yeah, it does help with taxes and the tax write-off. Uh, it's I mean, that's pretty cool too. But yeah, we're definitely gonna go out there. We're gonna feed the homeless, get everything cracking. I appreciate you guys tapping in, man. Super cool, man. What's up, Lucky? For the first time in the live. Hey, man, I appreciate you there, South Park Cholo. I seen your comment on the crazy Tacoma thing. I'm out here in Toppenish, Washington, there, South Park Cholo. And yeah, if you can I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, obviously, on YouTube. If you guys want to help donate to feed the homeless this year, that'll be definitely super cool, man. Uh, if you want to, got my Cash App up there. I'll make a community post and get everything going. So if you look up Camp Hope and see the conditions it's in right now, I mean, it is a homeless shelter community. They're actually doing a really good job. I just want to bring some. I want to fill some bellies on Christmas Eve. So I'm looking to feed 300 people. If you guys want to donate, like anything will help. Like I'm gonna start pushing it on my Facebook business page and start getting this wheel going, man. You know, it's definitely, like I said, I'm gonna be super busy tomorrow still. I got like most of these rolled up. I'm probably gonna spend another 2-3 hours rolling up some more Tupperware. Then I gotta go prep a shitload of tomatoes, a shitload of lettuce, and the cheese. Get the cheese and everything ready. I gotta go prep the burgers. Like I said, I make smash burgers, so I don't make regular frozen processed burgers at my restaurant. I gotta go prep all that and be busy. And yeah, I'm gonna tap out, you guys. You guys have a good one. I'm gonna finish the rest of my Red Bull and get back to work. I appreciate you guys that can help share the message too. If you guys know anybody that's willing to help run a donation marathon on their page, I know a lot of people work hard for their channels and stuff like that. Not trying to take away from their income or anything. I just want some people to help those less fortunate than us. Like I said, anything will help to get things going. And yeah, I'll definitely. I'm doing an interview with the guy from Camp Hope either today or tomorrow. I'm gonna upload that video too and get some pictures of the locations because it's. I appreciate that, South Park Cholo, Washington State. Yep, it's just we've been feeding the community over about 3 years. Not going to stop anytime soon. So this is something that we're going to keep doing. I've been in business for 3 years, 3 years strong, and I still got a long road ahead of me. And the hustle is not going to stop. The restaurant might close down, but I'll go back to the food trailer and get a food truck, and then start traveling all over. That's the whole main goal, man. Let's get everything going. All right. Well, I'm going to tap out, you guys. I appreciate you. Much love and respect. Wash day.